Hey, everybody out there, Real Estate Wholesalers Club.com. Justin Chamness here. This is Friday VIP only session. We're live today, but probably not for the whole time because we're gonna share some special VIPs type stuff. And if you want to be in the VIP, join us. Club.com. What's going on, Bob? Good to see
What's up, man?
Jamie
How are
and
you? How's
Meg.
everybody doing?
Doing well, man. Doing well. How about yourself?
No complaints.
No
No
complaints,
complaints.
huh? That's good. 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 So life's treating you well?
It's all good, man. Just keeping busy. The sun's shining. Life is good, right?
Yeah. What's the stuff you've been posting in the Facebook group, man?
Trying to post good content, trying to
Yeah,
make sure it's helpful for everybody. So,
it
if
sure
anybody has
is.
suggestions, stuff like within the distressed real estate space you want me to touch on, I'm happy to do. I just always try to make sure it relates to the wholesaling business.
Yeah. Well, sure. Sure. It's really good, man. We always love to see you put stuff in there.
I appreciate that.
And guys, if you don't know Bob Vieira, I think I say it right, right?
You
Did I
do.
say?
You do.
Okay. Bob Vieira is our resident short sale expert. Short sales. What are short sales? It's when you're over leveraged and which means underwater, right? So they owe
Yep.
more than the house is worth, and they're in trouble with the bank. Maybe they're in default, right? Is that what that means?
That's it.
Yeah. So if they hit those two parameters, they're in default and they're underwater, then that becomes a possible short sale. Is that right, Bob? Is there any other metric that measures a short sale?
You hit it right on the head. You want to look for mortgage delinquency, and you want to look for negative equity. See
Okay.
if they're underwater. Because in those
Yeah.
cases, you can't, as a wholesaler, you can't assign those deals. The bank simply just won't let you. Can't assign it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's underwater, meaning they owe more than the property's worth.
Yep.
I've had some students ask me, well, why couldn't you just do a lease option deal with these? Okay, well, it's maybe possible if you had a tenant buyer come to the table that had a large enough down payment or option fee to catch up all of the arrears and give you a payday. Okay, it gets tough. It gets tough because they owe a lot of money, these folks that are in default. And believe me, I've seen it happen. It adds up fast. So they start out with some equity, but it goes away. It goes bye bye. And
Yep.
now they owe more than the property's worth, even. Craziness. Crazy, crazy. So, Bob, he posted in the VIP group and I think in the public group on Facebook a short sale deal that was just recently completed. A pretty house. Pretty house. Nice
Yeah.
neighborhood. Yeah.
That was in the Philly market. Yep.
So these aren't, this is in all 50 states, right?
Yep.
And this is not we're not thinking like ugly houses that are in disrepair or anything. These are houses where people have been living and making payments up until
Yeah.
when they couldn't make payments anymore, right?
Yeah, really, really, it could be either or. I mean, the condition is completely irrelevant in a short sale. So,
Oh,
like, it could be pristine. A lot of them need a ton of work because people that aren't keeping up with their mortgage, think about it, they're most likely not keeping up with, the maintenance on their properties. So,
yeah,
like, the condition is completely irrelevant. It
yeah,
doesn't matter at all. So, and the one that I posted, it came right from a wholesaler too. So, that's a wholesaler that has a good business, a consistent deal flow, and he sends us his dead leads, and we wire him money after. I mean, it's really simple.
yeah. When you say you wire them money, like PayPal or Cash App or any of that stuff, or do you actually send a wire?
Venmo or PayPal. Yeah, the wires. I don't know why I said wire. PayPal
uh,
or Venmo, whatever's best for them. So
well, as long as
whatever
you're
they
not
need.
trying to send me a telegram, because I don't
Yeah.
get those no more.
Yeah, no, you don't want me to give it to the stork and he'll fly it over to you?
Exactly. Yeah. The check is in the stork. Yeah.
Yep. We could do a check too. I mean, there's some people there's some wholesalers that just like getting checks for some reason. So, whatever's convenient for you guys does not matter to me.
That's me. I like getting checks.
Yeah, there you go.
So, especially on dead leads, you can't monetize where they're underwater, guys. And they're in default. You could hang up the phone and throw away the lead, or you could go over to universalshortsales.com.
Yep.
And you could get registered over there as a wholesaler. Won't cost you nothing. Just puts you in Bob's database where when you bring a lead like that, now he can tie it to you and he can work the lead. And when he gets it done successfully, he can send you the $500.
That's it. It's literally zero work, and it's on a lead where you're going to lose money. So, it's an awesome secondary income source for your business. Like in my business, in my short sale business, I have, certain kind of referral partners where if a deal doesn't work for me, I have people where I refer them that could do like a mortgage modification. I have attorneys I refer to for some stuff. So, in any business, it's important to have those secondary and even third income sources. Whereas it's not your bread and butter, Justin teaches you guys the bread and butter. That's your wholesale business. That's where you'll make most of your money. But, it's always important to have those secondary and third streams of income, to build your wealth. So this is just one of them. It's just another tool in your toolbox, just like Justin says.
I am definitely a firm believer in multiple streams of income.
Yep.
We hear people say, passive income. I ain't found any real truly passive income.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not elite enough. I don't know, but I haven't found any truly passive income. All of it is a plate that I got to spin or somebody has to spin for me or something. Yeah. You got to touch it. You can't just set it and forget it. It's not the Ronco business.
Yeah.
Real estate. Ronco real estate, right?
Yeah, that's what they told me about real estate rentals. I remember I bought my first rental. I was like, oh, cool. Mailbox money, everybody says.
Right.
It is not that. So, but
it's mailbox money until the phone rings on a Sunday afternoon and the dishwasher doesn't work at the rental property, and they really, really desperately have to have somebody come out like immediately because they're freaking out over a dishwasher.
Yeah. Oh God.
Have you experienced any of that, Bob?
Too much of it.
Yeah.
Well, too much of it.
Me too, a little bit. Me too. And I could do without some of that, but instead of passive income, multiple streams of income. That's what I'm a real believer in. When one's up, one's down. When one's down, one's up. It's so nice to not have all your eggs in one basket, guys. So that's why I also talk about being a full spectrum wholesaler, being able to do pretty houses with no equity, being able to do these ugly houses with equity, okay, cash discounted stuff. Also having a tool in your toolbox for people that are in default and underwater. Okay. Yep. How about another one would be having a JV contract in there so you can joint venture with somebody else that has a deal and you've got a buyer or vice versa. How about that? That's another tool. These are just tools. Put them in your toolbox because you'll need them. One day you'll need them. You might not need a flathead screwdriver today, but one of these days you'll find a flathead screw that's holding in a light fixture. Why in the world they use those, I have no idea, but they're in there. Okay. Yeah. You'll say that about this short sale tool. Universalshortsales.com, guys. Bob Vieira.
You got it. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let me know if anyone has any short sale or any distressed real estate questions. I'm in the VIP there, so happy to answer them.
We'll see you, Bob. Thank you.
Sales, but it ain't short.
What's that?
Say I got some short sales on myself, but I ain't got no short sales on property.
Yeah. There's nothing short about a short sale. I don't know why the hell they call it a short sale. It's insane, right?
Right.
They should call it a long sale, a long drawn out sale.
Yeah, but I'm keeping you in mind though.
You got it. You got it, guys.
Awesome.
Let me know whatever I could do to help you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Bob. You're great, man. We'll talk to you soon.
See you
Bob,
guys. Have a great weekend.
our resident short sale expert, universalshortsales.com. All right. We'll see you
Later.
guys. Hey, everybody. Good to see you here. VIP Friday. Normally on Friday, we role play because we believe in qualifying or disqualifying our prospective sellers. Okay. Our homeowner leads, qualifying or disqualifying them in 3 minutes or less. That's what we like to do here. We like to teach that. We like to practice that. But we do have some new folks here in the room. Guys, if you want to be a part of the VIP club, it's easy. It's realestatewholesalersclub.com. Okay. But we do have some new folks here. Jamie, good to see you, man. Did you have any questions or anything for us today, Jamie, that we could help you with? Okay. All right, brother. I can't hear you. You have to hit the unmute button. There's an unmute button there on your device. Yeah, there you go.
I'm
Still
sure.
can't.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna come up with a lot of questions. I was going through your channel and then the
Okay.
VIP members and all that stuff. And then
Yes,
last
sir.
night I was knocking down a lot of videos of you showing the lease option and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
And my head was already going through, okay, what's better? I mean, I hear these other mentors with sub twos and going with the lease option. But I think lease options are good, and I'm actually here with this group, and let's learn together, and then hopefully we can do something.
Yeah, that's great, man. I love your attitude. I love your spirit. Hey, man, we are your new family. Okay. So anything we can do to help you out, man, if you've got questions or ideas or how does this work or where do I find this, anything, you just let us know, man.
Yeah, and I would love to also do a role play too, and I definitely want to be first the seller. I think it's an easy part to be at the role play.
Yeah.
The investor, but that's when it comes after a few role plays of you guys, the pro one.
Okay. Well, none of us here are pros, man. We all just want to be better. That's all. And so, yeah, man, we'll let you jump in on a role play for sure, and you can be the seller. Michael Goolsby, he'll be the caller. Michael, I'm picking on you, man. It's good to see you, dude.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk about something here because I've got a couple different things on our plate here that we could eat today for the lunch that we have here every day at noon. Well, this is two things we've talked about yesterday. One is the role play that we normally do. We could do that. Or number two, we could show the VIP members here in the Zoom room and in the private room how to build a Facebook ad to find tenant buyers. What would you guys prefer to see today or do today?
Facebook ad.
Do the Facebook ad.
Ads, please.
All right, guys. All right. Well, let me check the chat room here too. Happy Friday. Yep. Debbie, good to see you here. Okay, so what I need to do before I do that is I want to turn off some of our live streams going on out there right now because this is private VIP kind of information. So I'm going to say goodbye to Periscope, and I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook Public, and I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. Sorry, guys. I'll see you later. If you're in the VIP and you're watching YouTube, you know how to join in here. Get in the Zoom room with us.